Security upgrades are underway at an area school district.
Well, a $9.4 million referendum was passed in last year's election for Winona schools. News 8's Alec Giannakopoulos has more on the work being done for increased safety in area schools.
Mike and Martha, the Winona Area Schools referendum passed with 56% of the vote. Once approved, the school district asked the public what they would like to see the multi-million-dollar bond to be applied to, and the answer was student safety. The Winona School District is seeing some much-needed renovations.
It's been quite a while in the making.
In 2018, a referendum passed awarding Winona Area Public Schools $9.42 million. Once passed, the school district started at aging infrastructure, like the high school parking lot.
It was in terrible condition. There were potholes all over, very deep potholes. You had to learn how to just kind of drive around all of that.
Once we got the top layer of asphalt off, we saw what was underneath, and it was very wet, very muddy.
Although the parking lot needed a facelift, it was not the primary focus of the referendum. Winona Area Public Schools is one of many districts across the nation that feels a need to invest in security.
We hear about it all the time. There's things going on at all these different schools.
The school district hopes that the referendum funding going to additional cameras will help staff keep an eye out for dangers.
If we can have cameras all over the place, and then we know we've got eyes on all the different hallways and corridors and little nooks and crannies in the schools.
Another effort in increasing security will be a clearance process for visitors.
Where people come in, they get checked in first before they enter completely into the building, so they go through our clearance.
But it's not just the school that feels it must ramp up security. Superintendent Freiheit knows that the voters who passed the referendum want safer schools as well.
That's just being really good stewards of the dollars that we get from our taxpayers to help support the projects that we've had going on.
The school district plans on having all projects be finished by the fall, and they are currently on track to have the parking lot finished by the first day of school.
Okay, thanks a lot, Alec. Winona Area Schools has tentative plans for the summer of 2020 repairs.
And as of now, those include rewiring of fire alarms in schools, most of those schools, and also a new pool for Winona Middle School.